The economy fell, tried to hang on for a bit, and it was just impossible. It was too hard on the family. Coming from owning your own business, having your own employees, to starting on the bottom again. I always thought, at some point I can always go back to where I was. I graduated in 2001, applied at Maui Community College for automotive and welding. Eventually went on to working at the state as a mechanic helper. And about 5 years in, the economy had a boom in construction. So I decided, you know what, let me try and go buy a semi-truck, something that is completely out of the ordinary of what I was doing. Ran that company, grew that for about 6 years. And then the economy fell. Tried to hang on for a bit, about a year, and it was just impossible. It was too hard on the family. Went to work at Anheuser-Busch, coming from owning your own business, having your own employees, to starting on the bottom again. I always thought, at some point I can always go back to where I was. Hung it in there, and then we had an opportunity to take over one of my father-in-law's gas stations. When we got in there, the company was struggling at the time because Costco had came in and opened their own gas station and took about 35 to 40% of the sales of the gas station. Through the first 6 months, it was just constant looking for something different. This is brand new to me. It was tough trying to figure out and understand how to run that type of a business. What am I going to do different from somebody else? This is a gas station, Eventually, I said, okay, let me try make poke. So we started making some poke, giving samples to the customers, and the feedback was good. They kept saying, you should sell it, you should sell it. So I figured, okay, perfect. There's no other gas station in the state that sells poke. And we started doing breakfast bentos, and then I wanted to do pipi kaula. So I worked on a recipe, bought some flank steak from Costco, came up with some sauce for it. And during the process of drying the pipi kaula, one day when we're cutting the strips, the ends would come out super thin. And I was like, it's all burnt. And I just cutting it up, I tried it, and I was like, wow, I think it's like on chip. So let's try that again. So just something out of mistake turned into something great. First, I start off with family trying it. Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, you should try to make that. Okay. Then I went to the gas station because when I tried to sell my poke, I gave the samples to the customers, and they're the ones going to buy it. So they told me, to sell it. So we did the same thing with the pipi kaula, which now became the Maui Crisp, without knowing it's Maui Crisp at the time. I just got to keep coming up with my own ideas and just constantly looking different avenues, and don't be scared to try something different. Try it. You have nothing to lose because there's nobody doing it.